Hey y'all. Um, you just seen a video, probably some of you did, I don't know about all of you, but some of you just noticed a little bit ago I uploaded a video where I got a free phone and I'm going to keep it for emergencies, weather, other type of emergencies, because it's always good to have a spare phone in case your other one goes dead and you need to make a phone call. But there's a story behind this, okay? I thought I would go ahead and share it because this is not my first attempt to get this phone. This is my second attempt to get it. This time I was successful because I got approved for it. It got mailed to me, and the mailman personally delivered it to me. That's all good. That went without no problem this time. The first time, actually, when I had applied for the phone, I got approved and they mailed it to me just like they did this time. And this was back in 2016, actually. And when I was going to receive the phone, because I tracked it to see where it was in the mail, I kept a close eye on it so I would be, outside when the mailman came. It said on the website that it was delivered. I was like, cool. I'm going to go outside and see if they put it by the door or something, right? You would think. You would think you'd have enough time to go get it, or they would at least let you know it was there, but none of that happened. I went out to my front door and looked around. There was no package, no sign of the mailman, no nothing. So I'm like, what the hell is going on here? I went on the website for the phone, and when I logged in to find out what the hell was going on with it, basically somebody had got the phone because they must have left it at the wrong address or something, or they left it at the right address and somebody grabbed it or said they were me or something like to that effect. They got the phone, opened up the box, and took the phone out and actually powered it on. And I noticed that there was activity already for that phone, and I was like, what the hell? Because I wasn't using it. I'm like, who the hell has this phone? I actually called the phone, and it rang because the phone was on at that time. And the person answered, and I said, excuse me, where are you located? Because I would like to get my phone back, please. If that would be possible, could you please meet me somewhere? If you're in the neighborhood, like at the store down the street or something, to where I can get my phone back, because obviously you have it and you got it somehow and it's not yours. And I would like it returned. Of course, they didn't really respond to what I said. They hung up on me. And they turned the phone off shortly thereafter. So I left it alone for a little while. Then I started texting the phone saying, hey, I know you have the phone. You need to give it back. And this went on, phone calls and texts went on for probably about a week or less, something like that. And I finally just had enough of it. So I went on the site for the phone, and there was an option to shut off service to where it didn't work anymore. I didn't want to do that, but I had to, because I called the customer service line and told them that my phone was never delivered to me and somebody else had possession of it. They said they were more than willing to shut the phone off and send me a new phone, but I'd have to pay like $25 for the phone. And at that time, I'm like, I don't have $25, because this was way before I even got my disability. I was like, I don't have $25, and I don't know anybody who has $25 to give me to get a phone replaced. I basically told them, go ahead and shut the phone off. And they said, well, according to the person who talked to me, they said that I would have to pay a $25 fee to get a replacement phone. I don't think that was the case, because when I applied this second time, I didn't have to pay anything. The phone was completely free. and there was no issues. Basically, end of the story. Phone was disconnected, and right before it was disconnected, I had texted that phone saying, have fun with your paperweight, because that's all it's going to be today. Because I'm not going to have you use my phone for God knows what, because I know in this area where I live at, there is a lot of activities that I don't condone whatsoever. You know, you guys have heard about it. You know, there's prostitution, there's drug-related stuff, there's freaking people getting shot, there's fights all the time. You know, there's a lot of crap going on in this neighborhood. It's crazy what kind of stuff goes on, you know. So it's like, I wasn't going to keep something in my name turned on to where they could actually use it. What if they did it for, or used it for some illegal purpose? That would have been terrible. Because if that activity started being recorded, followed, or whatever, it could potentially go back on the person that the phone belonged to, even though you had no knowledge of it. And the fact that you kind of knew that could have happened, they ding you for it, because they could have said, hey, you could have shut the phone off at any time, and you didn't. So you allowed this person to do what they did, which would have been a bad situation, but that did not happen because that phone was shut off. So now I have this little phone here for emergencies and whatnot. Pretty basic smartphone, you know. I'm not complaining because it was free. It'll get the job done in a pinch, you know. It's not only like, you know, shit hit the fan scenario. It's also, what if, you know, financial hard times happen. We can't afford one of our good phones. It's always good to have this, because if one of the phones have to be disconnected, I'll more than happily have mine shut off, and I'll just use this one. I just won't use it that much. You know, just use it for very important phone calls and limit social phone calls. And if people want to talk, they can text me, because that phone has unlimited texting, and it has like 300 minutes, and I think like so much data on it, but I'm not even using the data that came with the phone right now, because with me having internet here, I have my own Wi-Fi. I don't have to use the data, so that's going to save on that in case there is an emergency. That data that I don't use can be a backup for if I need it, you know. Well, anyway, I think that's pretty much it for this video. So you guys have a good one. I'll talk to you later. Bye.